大家好，我是疯狗马特森。谈起11年热火三巨头输给小牛的画面，想必大家都忘不了我沾球员通道，韦德作为老大向赢球的小牛队致敬，克里斯波一本掩面痛哭的场面。当时很多不良媒体还都在嘲讽波什软蛋，然而明白人都知道波什当时是有多么的心有不甘。就在帕特莱利做客 OJ 播客里，麦克米勒也说，那个夏天是他这辈子经历过最糟糕的夏天，可想而知那次不该有的失利对这些努力打球的人造成了多大的伤害。帕特莱利也说，失利后詹姆斯来找他，结果莱利直接说，我们没必要谈，你需要回家把自己调整好，把脑袋瓜子捋清了，回家没事干怎么办？点击视频下方链接或评论区置顶蓝色链接，就有机会获得 B 站大会员，链接在就是还有名额，抽到大会员就不用像我詹那样上网冲个浪都抠抠索索的了。想要的小伙伴赶紧抓紧试试。由此可以看出，估计所有队友都对丢掉那次唾手可得的冠军而耿耿于怀，只此一点，我想所有经历过的球员都不会对我詹有什么好的评价。而莱利更是说，那支本想获得5-6个冠军的球队没能维持下去，对他很伤。下面大家请看采访视频。
I have a question for you too, Coach. Because I think it's for us as players, but also for fans. You talked about that Dallas series, and I agree we should have won. I thought we were a better team. We should have won. What was your mindset going into that? And then again, the following year, we actually touched on this on the OGs a couple times. We had D Wade, and we talked about it as well. You know, we lose that, and you guys use this saying all the time, you know, there's winning and there's misery. That was the worst summer I've ever had in my life going into it personally. But you come back in there, and then you go to games, you're backs against the ropes. Chris Bosh is out. We go to Boston. Obviously, we end up winning. But what was your mindset and your patience level as an exec? Because you put so much into this and brought this team together, and the expectations were so great. What was your mindset that summer as far as like patience and understanding? Because we didn't know. We talked about it all the time. We didn't know if we were on the chopping block or not.
We knew for sure, Coach. If we didn't get there that second year, our asses was grass.
No way. No way. You know, no way. Because, you know, when you put together that kind of a team, and you're lucky enough that everybody said yes to come, and I saw that as a dynastic 10-year team. That's how I saw it, and that's what I was hoping for. And the talk about the contractual agreements, you know, that we made, that, you know, back then you could sign players to 6 years, and they could opt out after the 4th, and so, you know, what we offered were, you know, 5-year contracts, which is what we could offer, and but everybody wanted the 6th year with, you know, with the opt out after 4, and I knew everybody was going to opt out, so I got it, you know. But I said we had 4 years that maybe could go into, you know, a 10-year run here. But after that first year, you know, I let everybody just go down the rabbit hole because I know how you felt. I remember doing my exit meeting with Chris Bosh, and he was sitting there. Chris and I was just finishing up, and then LeBron was coming in at noon. And so right at noon, LeBron was out there. You know, he had a T-shirt on. He had a do-rag on. He came in, and he just opened the door. I wasn't done with Chris. and LeBron walks in, and he walks over to where the window is, and he's looking at the bay. And Chris said, I think I better get out of here right now. You know, and I sat down with LeBron, and I looked at him, and I saw that. I saw what Mike was just talking about, and I saw what you were talking about. I saw something in his eyes. I said, I don't think you and I really need to talk. You know, you go home, get yourself right. You know, really get yourself right, get your head right. You get with, you know, Chris, you get with Dwayne, you get with the guys, and let's come back next year. I said, we got a great team. And so, and we dominated, you know, those next 2 years from that standpoint. And it really it didn't upset me, but it hurt me that we couldn't keep that team together, because I think it was a 5 or 6 championship team. Yeah. I really do. If we could have kept them all together and stay healthy from that standpoint. But the nature of the game is what it is.